Taking those deep breaths. Setting back, tuning into yourself. Let the information take you to where you want to be. Making conscious self-healthcare moves. Thank you for dancing and breathing with me today. Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-healthcare. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness, and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-healthcare, while I share my wellness story with you right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. That's right, family. We got to rock the world. Making those conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Taking those deep breaths. Moving that body, taking the time to tune into yourself during this hour.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the streets with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize
there are some with no home, without a nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone?
change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Try to get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, you close your mind. Na 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 na. Make that change. Oh yeah. Change.
Greetings. How you doing today? Welcome aboard the Friendship Train. This is the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show, and I'm your host, Reverend Karen Khadijah Davis, folks. Asking you to sit back and join me on the Friendship Train and take a deep breath with me as you tune into yourself. And thank you for coming back again this week. Thank you for sharing it with a friend and having them come in and sit back and tune into themselves. It's time to create the world you want to see. It's time for you to create the world that you want to see. That's why we sit back and we breathe deeply and we breathe consciously, because life is consciousness. Love is all there is, and when you're loving yourself, you see that. Get up and do something now. Change your situation. The situation you see before you does not have to truly be your reality if it's not the reality that you want to see. We're on the Friendship Train this Wellness Wednesday. You have had a wonderful day of listening to some positive, uplifting, sharing information to empower you to do the best you can do to be your own wellness doctor. The mind-body connection. Connecting the conscious, the subconscious, the superconscious, seeing yourself as a perfect whole example of oneness. During this time, I'm going to remind you, because we're truly in a state of seeing things in many different ways, and there's many different words that people associate with what people are going through, but no buts. Stress. Stress comes in many forms and comes in many ways, and for some people this is not stressful, for other people this is, but only you know, and our body operates through that connection. So the ultimate stress buster I share with you again this week, family, community, and friends. We must learn to be big enough to actually love our enemies, to bless those who curse you, to do good to those who hate you, and if possible, to pray for those who persecute you and despitefully use you. Let go of the mental attitude associated with stress, worry, fear, anger, loss of temperament, holding grudges, resentment, no self-love, no self-care, no self-respect. We must love ourselves enough to love our enemy if we are to have peace. If we will truly make an effort to do this, it will help establish peace and harmony in our lives, your life, my life, and in the life of our family. Family, community, and friends, as we talk about on the Friendship Train, the laws of health are the laws of peace. You have to have good health, and you have to be in peace with yourself, and let that peace go forward. Be in balance. The laws of health is also the laws of peace. To have a truly healthy body, you must learn to live in peace. And that peace starts with yourself. Y'all remember that poem I shared with y'all last week, Let There Be Peace on Earth? If you missed last week's show, go back and listen to it. It's all about knowing thyself and understanding the statement of being. God is all, both invisible and visible. The one presence, the one mind, the one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. And man, you and I, we are the individualized expression of God, and it's ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. Because you are the offspring. You are the creator of your life. And you yield your future to no one. And that's why I want to share this with you. Know the world in yourself. Know the world from your inner self. Never look for yourself in the world. For this will be to project your illusions. It's also a part of an ancient proverb talking about illusions. What's the illusion and what's the reality in your life right now, family, community? And who are you giving your power to? It's putting you in a stressful state that takes you away from the body process that's doing what they need to do to bring about peace and balance and joy. You know, cells talking to themselves through frequency. Be careful what you water your dreams with. Water them with worry and fear and stressful situations and anxiety, and you will produce weeds that choke the life from your dreams. You can look at weeds in two ways, because in some ways weeds are good, in some ways weeds are not, and only you know the difference for yourself. Water them with optimism and solutions, and you will cultivate success. Always be on the lookout for ways to turn a problem into an opportunity, a negative situation into a positive situation for success. Always be on the lookout for ways to nurture your dreams and your life, and know that feelings do get the blessings, family and community. You aboard the friendship train, you stopped and said hello to some folks, and then you went to the lengthizing room. You got somebody there working with you. Yeah, you know, we got people on board the train that would be glad to lengthize you. If you're in that state where you cannot stand on a trampoline and lengthize, remember, have your grandkids, a neighbor, a friend, or somebody lengthize. You would get the bioenergetic frequency of that person lengthizing. Your feet is on the mat, they're doing the bouncing, you all are connected, your hands are in the right spot, you are deep breathing, and you are shifting the energy of the lymphatic system in your body that supports all systems in the body, because it must be purified, and keep the body purified through those lymph nodes. Setting back, relaxing today, tuning in into ourselves once again, and knowing that love is all there is. Yes, and it's time to spread your wings and realize your dreams, and know the situation that you see before you, unless it's what you want to see, you can shift it. You can shift it to get to where you need to be, so you can stay right there. Take a deep breath. Thank you for joining me on the friendship chain, because we are not our own enemy. Nope. No matter what anybody wants us to do, we are not our own enemy, and we must heal and deal with self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-honor, self-worth, all wrapped in self-assurance in this day and time. And so many ways things are coming at you real quick and real fast. People trying to control your life and your movement and how you care for your physical body, and telling you what's right. Trust and honor yourself and know what's right for you, and do what's right for you. That's what it's all about. As long as you're at peace and harmony with it, and don't try to put that on anybody else either way. You know, we have a right to have to make our own health decisions based on our reason, and it shouldn't be challenged. You know, and you don't have enough information, and the information made you come to that understanding. You can say it with assurance, and you feel good about it. You don't have to display it away to anyone. God, you and I dance. God, Jehovah, many names, so many ways people express this feeling of love and gratitude and support that we give in the name of religion, or a name to make us feel strong and whole in what we're saying. That's you. That's your higher state of consciousness. When I say God, you and I dance. That's connection to the true vibration of life. There is a poem coming to me, the title I can see, guidance. But where are the words? All I hear is God, you and I dance. Like the lyrics, the rhyme, the rhythm, God, you and I dance. Like the ocean waves, the sky, the moon, the sun, I'm saying God, you and I dance. Like the birds, the fishes, animals, and other creatures of the sea, God, you and I dance. Like the breath, the breeze, and the air that we breathe, God, you and I dance. There is a poem coming to me, the title I can see, guidance. But where are the words? All I hear is God, you, and I dance. Like Jesus, Moses, prophets, saints, and apostles, God, you, and I dance. Like M.O.V.E.S, kings and queens of ancient Kemet, God, you, and I dance. Like angels, divine guides, and our ancestors, God, you, and I dance. Like laughter, smiles, and singing out loud, and dancing in harmony with the beat of a drum. Like listening to bees, the trees, and the whisper in the breeze, God, you, and I dance. I am you, and you are me. As I honor myself, I honor thee. In the land of I am that I am, God, you, and I dance. Your thoughts are the only thoughts that counts. Your vision and mine are the only images that counts. Family, community, and friends, stop and be still. It's reflection time. It's time to reflect on what you know and what you feel in your heart and what you're being caught up with, and how you are now wondering how to be and if you are being correctly. Only you know that for yourself. I want to help you feel better. I want to help you feel good. That's why I'm encouraging you to learn some anatomy, some pathology, some physiology, but most importantly, learn the systems of the body. Learn the respiratory system right now and how it teaches you about the inhalation and the exhalation of letting out carbon dioxide and bringing in oxygen, and how that whole process work, and how your lymphatic system work. And they might say the immune system, but it's all about the lymphatic system. That's the purification system. And you still got the immune system, but that's why all systems are whole. Everything is a whole. And yes, you can departmentalize and you can section out and you can talk about how this system work and that system work, but they got to work in harmony and peace, mind body connection. That's why I love what I do with the NES wellness system, BioEnergetics system, as they now have upgraded to and should. I've been there since the beginning, and here they are now, almost 20 years later, and BioEnergetics, and we understand the connection of who we are. And Bruce Lipton gave the world a truly gift when he exposed and said and got people used to the term epigenetics and what's going on. How is your health, family? Right now, how is your health mentally, physically, emotionally? What's going on? The NES wellness system can let you read all of that from a point of view of your own self-expression. You get to see is matched with a system that is of the optimal health, vibration, and frequency. And it shows you where you are off and what you can and should and may want to do to correct the informational pathways to align your body to be better. And not be afraid of the names of diseases and see them all as cellular malfunctions. Our cells will malfunction. And what are we going to do about them? Like you see me doing from the stroke. What are you going to do about them? Move forward in perfect harmony. How's your health? Quantum health and healing. Today we have the ability to perceive the invisible made visible through our bodies. What a blessing. Pioneering science provides and proves there is a regulating field of energy and information that operates in the physical body at the subcellular level. Some call this the human body field, and its functions and structures have been researched for over 30 years. During that time, it has been discovered that the root cause of physical problems and deteriorating health comes from distortions and blockages in this body field, which study has proven controls all physiological functions of the body. The most significant, universal, and basic subject in the field of healthcare are also the most ignored and neglected. Your lymphatic system is an incredible, vast vacuum that pulls the cells tight and close together next to the bloodstream. The effectuation of the lymphatic system results in the effectuation of the blood circulatory system, thus enabling the life process of all irrigated tissue cells, and therefore, of course, the healing process as well. The lymphatic system is the guardian angel of all systems. It's the purification system. It helps the body, keeps the body in a state that it can receive energy, talk, communicate, share. It cannot be in a flood. It cannot have a pond in your organs and a pond around all your cells. And it works with precision. And you and your breath as a part of that support to the lymphatic system. That's why every healing art on earth involves getting oxygen to cells. Every healing art on earth involves getting oxygen to the cells. We share all the medical research that is necessary to reveal to you how to keep bringing oxygen to your body and understanding your purification system, the lymphatic system. When you come aboard the friendship train, that's the dominating subject. And also understanding that your states of consciousness are your states of consciousness, and life is a state of consciousness, and how you vibrate, shifts and changes everything in your field, your human field of existence. And only you can make the right decisions for yourself on what that should be. We just want to help you. The arc of self-healing and self-help. We approach health from the key perspective. The energy and information controls biology. At our center, we partner with our clients, our customers, to empower them with the technologies and products that can restore optimal health throughout the body. Come aboard the friendship train to healthcare freedom. We share with you all these principles to help you move forward. Feelings get the blessing from Reverend Ike, and growing old does not make us sick. It's growing sick that makes us old, from Baba Tim Morrow. And that's why I'm so happy when NES went on and said, let's give the voice scan free to everyone. You don't have to go to them. They don't have to come to you. They have their cell phone. They have their computer phone. They can access, creating their portal, setting up their information, where they will receive all sorts of quantum information, music, movies to assist them to understand a little bit more about the body view from a quantum field of understanding, which makes you understand the Western medicine approach, reductionist care versus wholeness care, which is what we're sharing with you when you become your own wellness doctor. So you're sitting back, you're relaxing, and I'm just sharing off the cusp because I want you to just really truly know the God and you dance. You, with your high states of consciousness and the information that you're processing in your life, should bring you peace, should bring you joy, should make you have self-love, self-care, self-respect, make you feel good, make you be a friend to yourself, and that vibration just goes out and you seem to be a friend to everyone else because you are a friend to yourself. and you stay focused on the things that got you that way, and it's going to keep you that way. So when we do the NES body field scan, the human body field is the master control system, and that's what it works on. The human body field is a collection of QED fields. There is a QED field for every process in the body. QED, quantum electrodynamic. The system is unlike any other biotechnology. It is not a biofeedback, point probe, electrodermal screening, or rayonics device, none of that. Instead, it represents the now generation of biotechnology working at the level of quantum electrodynamic body field, QED. It is the first system that can provide a comprehensive assessment of distortions and blockages in the human body field. Communication between atomic electron clouds is through photon exchange within the QED field. When people read and talk in terms of how they explaining it, when you sit back and take the opportunity to read things on your own and learn them on your own, you'll see that atomic electron clouds and photon exchange and QED fields is real simple to understand in basic terminology. When you read it for yourself, it's not really that complicated. But when you're not aware of it and somebody else talks about it, you be like, what are they talking about? Simplicity. You feel the vibration of it. There is a continuous movement of energy within the body which generates a quantum electrodynamic field within and around the human body. The NES calls the human body field. And, we talk about that field from the heart that goes out. That field covers your whole entire existence from the inside out. And NES calls it the human body field. People just call it the biofield. But when you have this test and you see your results, you can look at it from an energetic term, a biochemical term, or quantum electrodynamic terms. When you're looking at it in energetic terms, the human body field is a field that is influenced by homeopathic remedies, acupuncture, needles, and other kinds of alternative healing tools. And when you look at it in terms of biochemical, the human body field is the master control system of the body that is responsible for all physiological processes. That's your connection. That's that mind awareness, that mind thinking, that conscious thinking, that superconscious thinking. The biochemical terms, the human body field is the master control system of the body that is responsible for all physiological processes. That means you are responsible for what's going on in your body and whatever you're using to help you get back into alignment. When you think of the human body field in terms of quantum electrodynamic terms, the human body field affects physiology through magnetic vectors that direct subatomic particles to their optimum position within the body. And when you study and you view this and you get into this information, it's not as complicated as you think. And people might say, well, you don't understand these terms, and you're not going to understand these terms, and you will understand those terms because they are simple to understand. And besides, tests that they're using today, anybody can really read it. Really the only thing that really takes a long time, they say, is the blood work. And now you got some clinics that you can go to where doctors are on their own, where blood work is turned right back in an hour's time. So that tells you that you ain't got to wait 2 weeks for no blood work to come back in. But all those things shift. And that's why you on a friendship train, to sit back and tune into yourself and learn ways that you can improve your own health and be in peace and harmony with how you live in life and what's going on with your life and where you are right now and what you need to do not to get caught up, and be true to yourself and truly understand when they want you to take this shot and they want you to follow these procedures, and you want to make sure that they're the best procedures for you, that shot is the best shot for you and your children, and maybe need to do some research for yourself and just create the balance that you need for yourself. Then you'll know that everything is all right. Just a little bit of mind over medicine, process thinking, well-being. so you know that all is well in your life. Sit back. And take a deep breath. You are aboard the friendship train, and I'm feeling good. Once again, my environment, I had to create the balance and the frequency and the vibration within a balance and the frequency and vibration that's not in tune with general being and life balances. My room, I've converted into like a one-bedroom apartment. I have everything I need at my fingertips to support my clients. I got my students and my customers. I've got the surgeon master bed here. I'm going to open back up with a soft start and basically do reflexology. And as a therapeutic reflexologist, I can support you with seeing what's going on with your body. As I massage your feet, you get to point out on the sheet of that particular feet what you feel, where you feel something else. Do some research once we define the areas that's going on, and using my health device as part of that service as well, and allowing you to tune into yourself and watch some quick movies while you're here getting your feet done. And I'm starting off with that soft coming back out into the world. Reverend Karen Khadijah Davis, folks, sharing with you through the NES wellness system how you can better understand the processes of your energetic body and what's going on with the physical body through the Max Pulse system. Look me up, give me a call, and come on board and sit back and tune into yourself and learn some basic things. And it's nothing like caring for your feet, your hands, and your face and your head. Whew, that's all a part of basic reflexology. Nothing in nature struggles, family, and they want you to struggle. And struggle is really unnatural. You don't have to struggle. Because people look at the formation of a butterfly, and they really think the butterfly is struggling through the cocoon phase, and they're not. So much development goes on and understanding of the life and how they're going to be when they transform into that butterfly. And that's why you can't assist. You can't come in there and try to help it and let it and make a little opening a little bit bigger for them. They got to do it all on their own, and that's why I love what I do and how I do it. I want you to become your wellness doctor. So when you come to me, as somebody once told somebody, she ain't going to really answer you because it's for you. And even though they were trying to be smart about it, no, because the process is your process. We listen to doctors, we listen to a lot of people in each field, and we speak from their point of view, but have we really made it our point of view? And that's what I want you to do. And so people can't say, well, Dr. Fox told me to actually do this, and she said do this. You came to your own decision, your own conclusion of what's best for you. That's why I like the way I do things. Nothing in nature struggles. The struggle is unnatural. Yet man struggles with everything in life. Why? 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 If you're struggling, you must ask yourself, why are you struggling, and why do you see things that way? So how can this total wellness system help you take back control of your health and master your life? I just shared with you, but ask me again. Give me a call. Let's take a look at how you're looking at healthcare and your total wellness. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. Heal the field, heal the body. Come on and join me now. Yes, join me now. Birds have radar, whales have sonar, and humans have vibes. What are your vibes saying to you? And are you really listening to your vibes or trying to tell your vibes? Trying to tell your vibes, but they're trying to tell you, you're trying to tell them something else. You see, I honor my vibes. I honor the vibration I feel, the way I'm guided, and the way I'm vibing. It's just like vibration said, don't make life difficult for yourself. You tried to go out there and find a place. You couldn't find what you needed at the moment. There's some other things need to get in place. Turn that environment into where you want it to be. Create the peace that you want to create. Don't let nobody shift you out of your space, and just move forward. And I'm loving what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. the nature of my room, plenty of oxygen. I'm excited to welcome you to the Arc of Self-Healing and Self-Help room. Come with me, and like I said, we're starting off with taking care of one of the most important parts of the body, the feet, the hands, the face, and the head. We're going to do some reflexology and balance some things out, and it's going to be fun. Are you stuck in that sunken place of disease thoughts, disease feeling? You've been on that medication for so long and you just can't see no way out, and you're just stuck and you want to free yourself? Come on, free yourself. Free. Be like that eagle. Fly as high as you can and let whatever's weighing you down from shifting your energy to do the best you can do for yourself. Come on, family, community, and friends. You got to do it for yourself. And I'm over here. I'm right here. My hand is up. I got some assistance for you. Yes. Do the voice scan. Do the body field scan. Let me do the max pulse assessment of your autonomic system, parasympathetic and sympathetic system, and know your true stress levels, and know what's happening with your arteries, and know all the variables that's going on with your body, and you can make the best decisions for yourself. If you say you're well versed in health, you know how your body's operating, what's going on, and what you've been doing. You now have the opportunity to have these major tests done, and you are the person that comes to the decision about what it's saying to you and what you want to do about it. I have the informational medicine, but you have the information too. How you want to take care of yourself. Stepping up out of the dark ages of disease care is what they're showing you right now, and that you need to think. And how are you going to do for yourself, or are you going to get caught up in having somebody tell you that you're the reason why other people are getting sick? How can they shift that energy from that once it's done? A shot? Because you had that, you are no longer a threat. Why do we even think that way? Why do we put ourselves in that stressful state? I breathe, you breathe, in and out. Your state of consciousness is your state of consciousness, and what you create that goes on in this physical body is what you create from that energetic body, and bringing the two together. Are you ready for this new paradigm of quantum energetic informational healing? I say, are you ready for this new paradigm of quantum energetic informational healing? I'm loving it. I have no fear of disease whatsoever. I see them as cellular malfunctions, like I saw this stress. With all I know and all I do, the body still felt the weight. And look where I'm at now. And I'm going to tell y'all next week what's going on with this tooth. I finally had this tooth pulled, and I'm going to tell you my journey since January, February, March, April, May, since May. And now we're in September. And I had this tooth pulled, and I'm still waiting for the little fake tooth. I'm going to tell you my journey about that. It's very interesting. I finally did it. Yep. Moment of silence. Taking a deep breath. You are wonderful the way you are. I'm wonderful the way I am. You can never find yourself or who you are in a book. You can learn information, you can understand about different cultures and different things, but you are who you are. And you have to take the time to get to know who you really are. Good health is a state of mind. Great health is a state of consciousness. Time to tune into yourself. Time to love yourself more. Get ready for our year-end panel radio show. It's going to be a great topic and a great conversation, and that's going to be coming up the last Wednesday in December. Getting the panel together. I'm inviting 2 new panelists to join us this year. Y'all know who joins us every year. Brother X, Brother Keedy Awadu, we got Debbie Littrell Ventura, and we now have Sister Kaylani eBay. She joins us. She comes on right before me on Wellness Wednesday. That whole lineup is kicking, I'm telling you. If you haven't tuned in for the whole lineup of Wellness Wednesday, starting with Dr. Rab, you want to check everybody out. It's all telling you, tune into yourself. Some remedies for us as I close out the show today, and thank you for joining me on the friendship train and taking time to look in the mirror and truly talk to yourself. See the reflection, see what you see and what it's saying to you, and really look at yourself with a peaceful state and balance and some harmony and love. And I'll tell you something, every time things seem to be out of sync, out of balance, I just look at myself and I smile and I just go inward, and I'm so quick and to feeling good and letting the vibration shift. You know, people try to shift you one way, and you got to learn how to look at that situation and smile now. And this COVID stuff that's going on, I only can look at it and smile and know I know what's best for me and how I'm caring for my body, and what part of whatever system I want to use, I use. Because, you know, we have a pharmacy inside of us that is absolutely exquisite. It makes the right medicine for the right time, for the right targeted organ, with no side effects. We love fresh air. Take the mask off and breathe deeply, and truly, truly think about what are you doing to your children, and the whole process of understanding the respiratory system and how breathing in and out carbon dioxide and oxygen truly work for the body. And even though they're not going to tell you, the power is in the lymphatic system. And that's why we're here with the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show, sharing with you your power, the breath connection to the tree of life, to the lymphatic system in the body that cleans out every area so the body can enjoy the nutrients, the oxygen. Oh, just the vital life force that comes in through your state of consciousness. It's time to be well. So don't block the airflow of oxygen. Deep, deep breathe. Tune into yourself. Honor yourself and love yourself. And whatever you do, don't let other people's stress impact you. Don't let other people's stress impact you. Smile. Deep breathing. Send the signals of love, of self-love and self-care and self-respect and self-harmony and self-knowledge and self-peace to yourself. Send the signals of love, laws of vibrational energy to yourself. Speak words of positive inspiration to yourself. Know that you have the key to unlock any devastation that you may see in your family, in your life, and what's going on. So greetings, everyone. Remember, you are a winner, and winners never quit on themselves, and still you rise. And remember, God, you and I dance. You and I dance like M.O.V.E.S, kings and queens of ancient Kemet, like angels, divine guides and ancestors, like laughter, smiles, and singing out loud, and dance in harmony with the beat of the drum, like the breath, the breeze, and the air we breathe, like birds and fishes and animals and other creatures of the sea, like the ocean waves, the sky, the moon, the sun. God, you and I dance. Family, community, and friends, honor yourself. Understand the power of the bloodstream, and understand the divine power of the lymphatic system. It is a system that you need to know about and understand about it, because you empower it with your breath, and that's what makes the body well, no matter what the disease diagnosis is. Thank you for coming aboard the Friendship Train and taking a new look at it and breathing deeply with me and becoming your own wellness doctor with the tools that I use, that I offer you to see what's going on with your body energetically and physically, and what you can do about it when you're honest with yourself. Thank you for coming aboard the Friendship Train. Thank you for sharing with a friend. Thank you for sharing my information, letting people know that they can connect with me in Washington, D.C. Once again, I'm Reverend Doctor in the Non-Secular Science of Medicine, Karen Khadijah Davis Foulks, Foulks, working with you with no cut costs for you to become your own wellness doctor. Tune into yourself and learn some basic anatomy, physiology, pathology, and the power of your systems. Know how they work. Go ahead and dive back into it. Go online and type in the systems of the body and see what organs are tied into it and see what's going on with you. And look at everything from a whole perspective and making your body well again, as well as you can for yourself from the state that you are in right now. And take a deep breath throughout the day, many, many times. Let this time remind you of the power of the breath and oxygen and how we must breathe life into our body, physically, mentally, nutritionally, and spiritually. Thank you for joining me. Connect with me. You got my numbers. Peace and love. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain. Not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.celllife.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your NES Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website for celllife.com. The number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation. 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and NES healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for celllife.com. The number 4, the word cell, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we gotta help one another.
What we're doing is imprinting and giving to the body an information which is correct the information flow in the body.
I'm Harry Massey, the founder of NES Health and Choice Point Life, and I'd like to introduce you to the next revolution in healthcare.
While conventional biology focuses on the material stimuli, quantum physics reveals that it's the invisible stimuli that are much more important.
Our company has found a way to read and correct the information and energy fields that make up the human body field. This enables us to see what's going on in your body field and then in turn stimulate your body's healing response too.
It took 25 years to find out, mind you, but we did find out how to correct the information flow in the body.
We are in an incredibly exciting period in our history, the dawn of the quantum age. Ultimately, the quantum age will recreate the existing healthcare, telecommunications, computing and energy industries. The internet age changed the world forever in only 2 decades, and the quantum age promises to be every bit as exciting as its potential is explored and applied.
1988 was when I started becoming ill with some mysterious health problems that, nobody could figure out what was going on.
She had no energy. Her energy level was gone completely. She couldn't even hardly lift her head.
All of these stresses act as information upsetters and distorters. And our idea is all you need to do, well, it's not easy, but all you need to do is correct the information in the right part of the energy hologram of the body.
When I first started NES Health in 2002, I knew it was the start of a quantum health revolution. I knew that the genius Peter Fraser, in his mapping of the human body field, had discovered something very, very special, and that informational healthcare would be the future of medicine. The human body field can be distorted for many reasons, including pollutants, poor lifestyle choices, and emotional issues.
See right here how much stronger it is because we don't see the energy field interference there that we've been seeing in the past.
And she started going to Deborah, and from that day forward, I could see a difference in her.
I'd say pretty good. Okay, I'd say pretty good. Skin itching? No? Okay, good. I knew that this was the answer.
If someone is ill for a long time, their body, even though it's continually replacing itself, materially and energetically, it somehow sustains the illness. So it would suggest that maybe for chronic disease in particular, that some sort of informational change might be a better way of treating those illnesses than something like a pill or surgery, because those work very well when you know what the source is, but if you don't, you need something else.
Using biophysics principles, our companies have developed a range of products designed to activate the body's innate healing system and remind the human body field of its optimal state of health. NES Provision and Infoceuticals are an incredibly powerful assessment and therapy combination. The scan process is non-invasive and takes only a matter of minutes to complete. And once scanned, Provision graphically displays your body field on a series of comprehensive and easy to read screens. The software recommends an individual program of NES Infoceuticals and imprinted nutritionals to support the physical body as you continue your healing journey.
Another way of thinking of it is that there is some other informational field, perhaps, which informs the entire body and the whole system to remain together.
In 2007, we introduced a new technology to our range, the NES MyHealth. This device integrates 3 technologies: bioelectrical resonance stimulation, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, and NES information. The combination leads to a dramatic stimulation of the body's innate healing system with incredible results.
In practice, the first day I started using it, I saw the accuracy of it. I was just ecstatic at how quick and accurate it was compared to everything else that we've used in, and again, upwards of a decade of practice.
It's not different from medicine, it's just going a little bit further conceptually.
How she felt slowly started to turn around for the better, and it has done nothing but get better from each day forward.
And I felt so good that I just cried. I just sat up in the middle of my bed and I just cried and cried and cried. Okay, well, we definitely see that what we just worked on that cleared it.
That's always something I've strived for, is to know that I'm getting to the root underlying cause, and I do. There's no doubt in my mind that the NES is facilitating that type of healing.
What I've noticed is through the years I don't seem to get sick as easily. I don't get colds like I used to. I seem to stay pretty healthy.
So I would say what healing is learning to correct the human body field so that it works according to the original blueprint.
NES has taken patient-driven healthcare to a farther level. NES makes it possible for you to make sure that you're in perfect balance at all times. And every shift that happens, you can do something about it and become in perfect balance again. NES is magnificent for helping you maintain your health on a level beyond what we have known about before. NES is truly magnificent.
Because I knew I'd found the answer.
Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care, stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgery, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone, instant access to your scan results, and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit ConsciousSelfCare.com. ConsciousSelfCare.com, or call Karen Khadijah Davis Folks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on NLI Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis Folks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-healthcare. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.